Hey, alright guys. So today I got a little bit of the updates that I want to talk about this Saga MC3. Right, I'm using standard. So far I'm using it for e-hailing. I drive it a lot. So I was constantly in a low gear. Means go out from the traffic light, right? Move from the traffic light to try to get out from the roundabout as fast as possible. So what I have noticed is that when we are using 480 instead of the other CVT that other Protons got, like I'm using, last time I used to drive with the CVT from the Persona 2016. I'm using it as a e-hailing car for a long time, maybe about 5 or 6 months. That car got some edge in it, and I truly think that is forgivable for the slow and sluggish response. It's an older version of the Punch CVT, but it's not really acceptable for me, as what I'm doing now is demanding me to do start and stop constantly. I need speed, I need pickup. And without judging too much about the new MC3 CVT, because I have test drive it before I get the standard. For me, there's an improvement in the responsiveness when it's time to pick up, when you press the pedal, but it still lag. It still feels like in lack of that spark or life when you press that pedal. It's not like that when you are using 480, because the gear is always ready, engaging. Once you press the pedal, the car will go right away. That's the difference. And I don't want to judge anyone that are doing the review, because most of them are already famous, right? Many people watch a video, they can convince people to buy the CVT, but not for me. You can go and test drive and see the difference, see if I'm sharing the truth or not. Because when you listen to people that are already famous, they often got bias. They're being sponsored, they have something in return when they do review. It's not like us, the normal people that are really driving the car, that are really go and test drive the CVT first before deciding to buy the 480. So far, like many people will ask, how is the fuel consumption of this? For me, it's okay. It's normal car. Like, you drive fast, you want acceleration, full tank, you can get me about 400 to 420 kilometer. It's about maybe roughly, like, I not doing the maths, so I pump like 60 ringgit, you can go for 400 km or more if the traffic is not jammed. Like as I mentioned before, I'm driving it for e-hailing. A lot of jam, a lot of stuck in the places. So sometimes I only get like 380 kilometer per full tank, but it's still more efficient than my Persona, right? Persona is a sucker for fuel, right? Petrol hunger car, but right, CVT is kind of kill the pickup and everything is sluggish, right? And I want to mention again, I want to move out from my parking first. Alright, let's continue to talk about the gearbox, like the CVT gearbox, because I used to drive for a long time, 8 to 10 hours non-stop. The effect is the car is getting tired. You can feel the transmission is getting tired and don't want to respond anymore. Like with the normal 480, it won't happen. Right? Even though I drive for 10, 12 hours, it's fine. It can take a bit. And that's why I'm so upset about people saying that, okay, CVT is good now, CVT improved a lot. Yeah, it improved a lot. But for people that always driving their car, like, you must understand this. If you are in your car for a long time, you're driving it always, you demand the responsiveness, consistency from the car, go for the 480. You will not regret. If you instead go for CVT, you will feel the transmission get tired if you drive for a long time, and you feel like you are buying the car that doesn't serve you well, doesn't do its part. So I want to end the transmission talk here and talk about the aircon. It's quite a big disappointment from my side. I drive a lot of Proton cars, from BLM to the Persona and the new Saga. They used to make good air conditioner in the car. They are famous for cold air conditioning. But for this new Saga, it kind of killed the plus for Proton. Everything has changed. But it's not like a deal breaker for me. But you can always tweak the aircon in some ways, right? The salesman told me to switch on the aircon and put on the first fan mode first, like let it cool down, and then baru you put the dial up to maximum fan or half fan, and they won't cut off. Currently it works for me, but I'm in a very fast-paced environment, right? I want it now. I want it to be cold now. It's quite annoying for me actually, but it's not a deal breaker. So if Proton can fix this, it will be like a little perfect car for A segment. For A segment, if you can fix that aircon issue, Proton, it will be like perfect car for anyone that is buying, that is considering buying. They will think that this is enough already. The other stuff that this car has provided is sufficient enough, is good enough for daily use, so I have no complaint. Just only the aircon, come on, it's your strong side, don't make it your weak point. Alright guys, I think that's all I want to share about having a 480 gearbox and the CVT gearbox, being an owner for both. And I don't care about what people will say about this video. I drive it for years and years, and also before I bought this 480, I drive the CVT. It's really loud. It's still the same as before, like the Persona VVT 2016. Just the responsiveness has changed a little bit, and I believe that the tired transmission will be the same. It will pass down to the latest generation. Alright guys, that's all I want to share. You know which variant that you want in your life, right? Not hearing like the famous influencers say that try to whatever it is to brainwash you to buy the CVT because it has this and it has that. Everything is trying to convince you to that the CVT. I try to save you guys money and buy good stuff. Go for ICIN. Like as an old man, right? As a man that is in 40s, I would say put your bet on the safe side, right? Go for 480. Alright, see you in the next one.